A train reactor spin fire. The NFT analyzer. Diving deep into projects. He's the crypto energizer. From remit coins to tokens. He's got all the intel. Web3 wizardry. He'll show you where to excel. He's got the insights like a digital magician, unveiling secrets of the blockchain with precision. Wild stories from the web, he's always in the know. Crypto community, vibing where the treasures flow. Web3 wonders.
Get the storytelling, motherfucker. Let me tell you a little something about my family. I come from a very, very long line of Hammer. And you know, my mom always told me, you never want to be the nail. Never that. You want to be the fucking hammer. The hammer. Because once you become the hammer, then you become unstoppable. Stop, baby. And that's where I got all these hammers. Right from my bloodline. This fucking bloodline. And it's fucking hammer, baby. Fucking hammer time.
It's literally us. It's fucking us. It's literally the whole fucking Web3 community right there. Man. Good morning, guys. Oh my God. What's good, fellas? Good morning to you. Happy Friday. Like, literally. That's how I picture every fucking NFT community, like, in this whole space. Maybe especially, like, the shitcoiners. Boom. That's them. That's us. It is what it is. It's true, though. Not gonna lie, I feel like that today. I think Senator Cynthia Loomis is feeling like that today. Dude, cool 24 hours yet again. Yet again, we're like in this zone of just awesome stuff happening on a regular basis. Hard to not be more bullish than ever on what's coming. Still, what's coming? It's not today. It's not next week. It's probably not even in a few weeks, but what's coming? A couple months off, man. I think it's going to blow us the fuck away. I cannot wait, guys. I cannot wait. Anyway, let me run down the list, say good morning, say our GM, see who's here. Of course, Peter locked in that first, even though Lemon's got it. I mean, to be honest. Just by default. But Peter, I mean, technically, you got the first today. Good morning, Choina. Good to see you, man. Sir Tickles, good morning, my big brother. Gravity, good to see you, man. What's up, Kool-Aid? Good morning, sir. What's up, Assassin? Again, you guys know it's true. That is literally us. Kool-Aid, fucking thank you for the assist, sir. Guys, smash the like if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching over on X, give it a little like. Share out the show. Casual Friday. Like, really looking forward to just kind of chilling, chatting about some updates in the space here. That Robinhood story yesterday, too. Really, really freaking cool. Finally caught up on what was going on. I definitely had people talking about it and telling me what was happening. And I wasn't able to look at it really in depth yesterday as it was going on. But, man, what a cool story. I hope you guys know about it in general. What's up, Confusion? Hey, man, you made a guest appearance in my morning update. I don't know if you caught that. But like yesterday, NFT Stats had tweeted out the... Well, I'll show you. I'll skip ahead and show you right here. Hang on. I'll show you. Okay, hang on. Boom. All right, there we go. All right. I'm a little disheveled this morning. I'm kind of, well, whatever. I was going to say, I'm a little ill, a little bit. But powering the fuck through, man. It's Friday. Anyway, confusion. I'm literally spoiling the whole show for you guys right here. Whatever. Boom. Right, dude? NFT Stats had put out a tweet just like yesterday or the day before saying that Blur has gotten their source code, some references to Bitcoin. And I saw you, Confusion, reply to him. You're like, dude, this is like a week old. So you, sir, were featured in the update. Good shit. I had to make sure to follow you, man. So, yeah, dude. Kool-Aid again. Appreciate the assist. Yeah, share the show, like the show, all that good stuff. Watch the show. Hey, if you're watching on YouTube, just be aware that this is a brand new channel over on X. It is SlamX.io. And again, if you're on X, you can find it on YouTube over at SlamX Official. I got some alpha for you guys, and I'm actually going to start the show with this. As I'm looking over who's here, I think most of you are aware CryptoSlam has an NFT coming out, right? And I think there's been teases. I've certainly talked about it here and there. I've gotten a little quiet about it for a good reason, but there's more. There's a lot more to it, right? What you're watching right now, this platform SlamX, is a big piece of the puzzle, but there's way more than that. CryptoSlam is going, man, when I say we're going Web 3, we're going very, very, very Web 3. So CryptoSlam, as you know it, will barely resemble what it was, or is right now. And this is all coming imminently. So with that said, alpha for you guys, if you already have a whitelist, or if you don't, this applies to you regardless. I'm going to drop a link here, and yes, it's a Google Doc. But this is going to allow you to sign up for a .slam domain. It's like I rock over on X. I'm huda.slam. You're going to want this. I'll just put it that way. You're going to want this. In fact, let me cheat. I've got a little cheat sheet for this. I can tell you a little more about it. You know what? I can't. Now that I read what this is for, I can't tell you most of this stuff yet. What I can tell you is your whitelist will stack, and you're going to want that. That's what I can tell you. So let me drop this in the chat. If you're not comfortable filling it out, I get it. I can tell you it's probably, guys, it's probably worth doing. You know what I'm saying? And again, if you already have a .slam domain or you already have a whitelist, again, this stacks. You'll be stacking something. Okay? So there's your alpha. I'm not sharing this anywhere else yet. My understanding is that being early, and especially this, what it says here, the Genesis emblem is special. It's different than what other people are going to get. And there is something to this, to these emblems, to the .slam addresses, domains. It's going to get really interesting. I'm really excited for it. I'll tell you that. I've never been a part of, hey, I work with the Crypto Bats. I've worked with NFT projects. I've never been a part of something that is this big in scope and has this much potential. It's really cool. And especially with the partners we got, it's going to get very, very exciting. Happy to get you guys in early, ahead of the line, maybe with a bit of a buff going. So I'm totally doxed, Tickle. I don't care. Like, I'm completely doxed. I don't care. Email me. It don't matter. Don't mind one bit. Choina, I believe so. If you already have Choina.slam, which you do, if you fill this out and put that as your name, yes, the emblem will get added on. It's a cool little system that's getting built out there. And I'll verify that. I'm like 99.9% sure about that. But, yeah, just if you fill it out. Oh, hang on. Last time you tried to register, you talking about that form I just dropped there? Oh, no. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm reading above here. Yeah, that platform, what was it? The what whatever the platform was to get those .slam domains. I should know this. I'm sorry. That was when Solana was having those like major transaction issues. So a lot of transactions were failing. I can't quite remember. I had to go between the Magic Eden wallet and the Phantom wallet. Like one of them just would not work. The other did. But I don't think it was the wallet itself. It was literally a matter of like 75% of transactions were failing because such high volume on the chain. I think it works now. But even easier now, you don't have to do anything. You can just go ahead and sign up here. You should be able to, Assassin, but filling out this form will actually register it for you too. It's making it a little bit easier. So, again, more details on that coming soon. Can't wait. All right, let me tweet the show out real quick. If you don't mind, guys, doing the same here. Then we'll get into the show. Curious what's on your guys' radar, too. We're talking Bitcoin today. We're talking some GameStop stock. Got a couple NFT updates. D-Gods, Pudgy Penguins, CryptoPunks. God, I'm going to get fired up when we get to CryptoPunks. I just am, and you know why. It's something I've talked about, like, kind of repeatedly whenever certain things come up with CryptoPunks. It's just, it just kind of gets me riled up. As someone who doesn't own a CryptoPunk, I got a V1, and at this point, I kind of prefer that. But then we're getting into the Robinhood story, and I'm going to try to get into that before 30 minutes in, like I normally save the the top stories for. So yeah, okay. Let me get this tweeted out. We'll get into our stories. Did you guys catch Inside NFT's afternoon show yesterday? Honestly, felt so good having that back. Hang on a second. I just realized I don't think I'm live on the X accounts. I should be live, but I don't see them. What the hell? Okay, let me double check. Let me just make sure. Yeah, weird. It did not make these shows live. Tell me if I'm wrong, guys. If you spot check either CryptoSlam or SlamX over on X, do you see this show live? Oh, I do see it on SlamX. I don't see it on CryptoSlam. Interesting. Well, that works. Whatever. All right, cool. Yeah, dude, it's really, really weird. I don't like on yeah, it's weird. Like at the top of my page, like the top of No. I'm being dumb. I didn't send it to Cryptos. I did it wrong, of course. Of freaking course. Boom, now it should be live there. I'm telling you, like a little off today, a lot of off today. Been making dumb mistakes like that all morning long. Anyway, live everywhere now. Oh, all right. Let me go back to this. Can we appreciate this for just a quick minute here? I love it, dude. I love getting... I mean, we saw Franklin Templeton tweeting out stuff like this a couple months back. And we got U.S. freaking senators doing the laser eyes. It's changing. You feel it. Everything's changing out there. In the way, man, in the exact way we knew it would. We knew this was coming. Kind of feels good to be right, doesn't it? It kind of feels fucking great to be right. And it's great to know we have allies there fighting for us. They were there all along. They were. But they're up against the machine. They are part of the machine. But they're also up against the big machine. And eventually we outnumber them, and I think we might already. I feel like it is the last few people in power, and trust me, there's a lot of them, holding on for dear life, holding on to this thing that keeps them fat and full and rich. And they're going to be that no matter what. They just cannot fucking grasp the fact that it's changing and that others are going to get to benefit too. It is that. It is actually that. That is the scenario that's happening, and it's disgusting to think of, but it is true. Anyway, yesterday, the U.S. Senate, this is following the House already doing the same, but the Senate voted to repeal SAB 121. What this is specifically, it's rules around institutions holding crypto, how they hold it. What are the rules for them holding it? And Henry explained this to me. I didn't see this in my research, but a small example. If you're holding Bitcoin, you have to hold the US dollar equivalent of it. It was something like that. Again, I didn't find that part. But the real point there is the way financial institutions hold crypto, it is different from any other type of asset. And there's a lot of people who feel that is, very unfair. Very unfair. Kind of like there being a crypto kind of with everything. That's now repealed. Now, this is something that Biden said he's going to veto. So I don't know at that point if that can come back to the Senate, and if they get a 2/3 majority, he can't veto it. That's my understanding. So I don't know that this is a win yet. It is let's call it a win. That is a win, but I'm not expecting that to have legs yet. In the long term, though, yeah. Anyway, do we consider this a historic moment? Like, to some degree?
If SEC Chair Gary Gensler was willing to direct staff to revise Accounting Bulletin 121 to keep customer digital assets off the balance sheets of custodians and engage in a transparent process. Refusing to revisit this policy after bipartisan criticism is odd. The majority of the SEC staff accounting bulletins from the last 30 years have been revisions and rescissions of prior guidance. Revisiting and fixing accounting standards, especially when there's a new technology.
This is too long. We're not going to do that whole thing.
Policy to an ill does nothing.
No, forget it. We're not doing any of that. That's way too long. It's way too freaking long. Okay. Oh, we're getting some music going. Let's get some jams. It's a big day for crypto. Now, this is unrelated, but still pretty damn cool. Oh my God, this music. Holy cow. Okay. Yesterday, we talked about CME here in Chicago looking to offer spot Bitcoin. Not good for Coinbase, right? Coinbase is where people consider. That's where you go if you want to buy Bitcoin. Of course, Robinhood, kinda. But Coinbase, that's the destination. Well, news that CME is going to start offering spot Bitcoin. Not good for Coinbase stock, so their stock down almost 10% on that news. Makes sense. Good and healthy. Honestly, good. Positive story. Not if you're a Coinbase stockholder, but you had to believe. If you believed in crypto, you knew adoption was coming. More and more places, more and more institutions would be offering Bitcoin. This is what it looks like. Man, on the stock front, GameStop taking advantage of this very nice pump that's been going on that has not been that sustainable, guys. We're like, what the hell is going on with Warren Kitty? Like, nobody can quite figure out what's coming there. I still think something's coming, but GameStop's selling 45 million shares, cashing in on this. Smart move. Can't blame them, right? Can't hate on that. But here, this is actually a fantastic report that came from Cointelegraph today. Crypto market now is above 2.35 trillion. Great stuff, guys. They're talking about the Bitcoin ETFs, and we've seen this now the past week. Inflows, massive inflows. We're going to peek at that in a second here. But it's the Bitcoin ETF inflows that are part of that. All these banks disclosing their holdings, right? At the state level, Wisconsin, right? I think it was disclosed now. It wasn't just the 99 mil, but something like 160 million in Bitcoin, which is absolutely incredible. So a lot of factors here, a lot going on. Again, all these things, and keep in mind, all these big stories that are crypto impacting, and we haven't seen capitulation yet. We've seen nothing happen to the price of Bitcoin. Remember that. Guys, do not forget that that's what's going on right now. Bullish story after bullish story after bullish story. And it's not just bullish. It's not just sentiment. It is tangible things that are happening here in the world of Bitcoin and crypto, and we've seen no capitulation yet. 5% swings, that's not capitulation, guys. Capitulation in news like this is putting Bitcoin over 100K. We haven't seen it yet. The move is coming. Hey, good morning, brother. It's great to see you, man. Again, I still owe you a DM, and I actually want to chat with you about something. I watched your videos, dude. You're fucking great. This guy, by the way, he's a content creator. Really, really good stuff. I dig it. I dig it. Let me make sure I'm not going into copyrighted music now. Good Lord. For now, we go back to the Kongs. Anyway, let's look at crypto here. Still over 66K. I'll take it. Looking good there. ETH holding over 3,000. I still believe what's going on with ETH is, well, first off, priced in that the ETF is going to get rejected there. I think that's priced in. I think that's why we're not seeing wild movement here. When it's rejected, I don't think anything happens with ETH. Nothing. Maybe a small little pullback, but I don't think anything happens. I think that rejection is priced in right now. Any news other than rejection, maybe even just delay, maybe, can send the price flying. Maybe. I guess delay maybe is also priced into. Point there is, ETH is going to fly one of these days. I as confident as I am about Bitcoin crossing 100K, getting to 150, I'm as confident we're going to see a 2x in Ethereum and probably this year. I feel that strongly. Solana rocking. In general, good day for crypto. I saw people calling AVEX or AVEX, calling a big pump coming there. Here it is, up over 7%. Crypto looking great. Chainlink had some news too. Man, I'm not going to remember the specifics, but a whole bunch of institutions were piloting a program, right, to bring data on-chain using Chainlink. That pilot ended. I didn't see if there's an announcement of more to come after, but it was just kind of a positive reaction to that pilot coming to an end, and I think just a successful pilot. So Chainlink, a great product. Oh, God, I wish I could say some stuff here. But I'll move on. NFT market looking all right here, too. Let me refresh this. But yeah, the market. Forecast 500 measuring the value of the market. This morning up 0.38%. Solid there. A lot of that, yes, because crypto's up. We'll peek at floor prices here. I don't think they're looking so hot. And then the ETFs, right? A great, great week for the Bitcoin ETFs. So yesterday, 257 in inflows. None of the ETFs were negative. That's 2 days in a row. Just a big week, a big, big week. One of the biggest we've had in a bit. Doesn't beat 2 weeks ago. But yeah, really great week for Bitcoin here. NFT sales yesterday. This is cross-chain, 22.4 mil. Sellers way up. Buyers up. Transactions up. A lot more activity yesterday. Profits still in the negative. I do want to point out something with trade profits, though. Okay, so yesterday profits in the negative. Remember the day before, we saw profits in the positive, first time since April 23rd. That has been readjusted again after wash trade calculations. It's been marked down to negative a quarter mil, basically. So we still have this streak going of negative profits, but today I feel is different. Obviously, we see it right there. We're in the positive 367K. That is probably enough padding. I'm just guessing. Barring any big trades for losses today, we may actually finish today in the positive and remain in the positive. So, really like to see that. Even having 2 days ago threatening to be in the positive, and it was there briefly, a couple days in a row or a couple days in close proximity being in the positive is a great sign. So, let's hope this continues. Great sign. I'm going to point out BRC20s again. I'm going to do that after, though, we go through the with them filtered out. I want to look at your top NFT collections. Ordinal sales pulling back down 52%, but still the top collection. Keep in mind, there's like 30, 40 million NFTs. Ordinals NFTs. I use it interchangeably, but like 30, 40 million supply in this collection, right? So down 52% here. Fantasy top climbing back up in the number 2 spot. The Backwoods, I don't know what happened here if they actually had to switch contracts. There are 2 separate contracts here for them. One could be a scam collection. I see that from time to time. You get a scam collection riding off the coattails of a legit collection, and some people don't know the difference, but legitimately 2 collections name the same thing. I don't know which it is, if it's copycat or if it's the actual real project that happens to have 2 contracts. Maybe there is an error on their part. But interesting to see. You don't see that often. D-Market, of course, doing what it does. Guild of Guardians in their first ever $1 million tournament. So all kinds of cool stuff in the leaderboards. OMB cooking too, man. Good looking stuff. Now let me turn that filter off. And again, it's just looking at BRC20s, that leading indicator we've talked about multiple times here. BRC20s cooking. It means something's coming, guys. It does. So we got this Bone BRC20, Jigo, Core, all in the top 10. Curious if we see a lot scrolling down. Kind of here and there, but really where it really stands out is just like yesterday. Oh, look at this, guys. Hang on. We're going to peek at that. We're coming back to that sale. Lesager. 90 ETH sale. That's actually wild, guys. And if you don't remember, this collection is on ETH, right? But this collection comes from the creator of the Bitcoin puppets. And he has said, not a tease, but he said that this collection is going to come over to Bitcoin. So we need to look at that and see if that's a super rare. Right? Maybe it's the rarest in the collection. Why is something like that last I saw is a floor of like 0.4? Why is one selling for 90 ETH? Got to check if it's a wash. But aside from that, man, it's Ordinals. It's Bitcoin assets that are just eating up this leaderboard. Look at that. It's BRC20s. Again, just like yesterday. Just filling up this leaderboard, this rankings, and it does mean something's coming. Big Bitcoin mushroom or no. Bitcoin shroom sale, an OMB, couple CryptoPunk sales. That's it. Then it's all BRC20s. Really interesting stuff, guys. Really interesting. Let's peek at this sale real quick, though. And what is it about this? Why would this sell for 90 ETH? Again, feeling wash tradey about that? Yeah. Come on. Here you go. Hope you guys, let me make this full screen. That looks like a wash trade. Okay, hopefully you guys can see that here. All right, now we got the tunes. All right, a couple days ago, actually just a day ago, sold for 0.3 ETH, and then for 0.32, and then 90 ETH. Yeah, it's a wash trade. Algorithm should pick this up and flag it as a wash trade. Right, the initial one it wouldn't. The second one it might not as well. It just depends on where the wallet's, like how it's being moved around. This one should retroactively get flagged as a wash trade. It should. Yeah. It's good to know. It's a lot of fuckery out there, guys. You know, it's like, I always wonder why with these things, and I just think it's as simple as people moving money, right? I think. It's there's so many different reasons that people wash these things. But, man, you guys wouldn't believe behind the scenes. Because most of these collections, I would say, at this point, like, all of them, are automatically onboarded onto our website. Didn't used to be that way. We used to have to manually onboard every collection you saw on CryptoSlam. Automated now, which is fantastic. Because of that, though, you guys wouldn't believe the type of collections that actually are out there that are not showing on marketplaces, but that are created just for the purpose of wash trading. We see those pop up. Not on a marketplace because you're not going to see it there, but people just make these contracts. They mint tokens. They wash trade the shit out of them just to move money around. It's really, really interesting stuff. It's cool getting that kind of insight. Floor prices. We'll do this quick because I want to get to that Robinhood story. It's pretty wild. But on ETH, or excuse me, on Solana, mixed bag. I don't know. I've not found any interesting storylines over here. Pretty mixed bag there. ETH, kind of the same story. CryptoPunks, though, up to almost 52 ETH all of a sudden, guys. That's awesome. Not sure why. Actually, if you guys know why, hey, anytime I bring this stuff up, I'm always looking for any feedback, any insights you guys have. I said this before, but man, I learned a hell of a lot from you guys. This is very much a collaborative thing we got going. Oh, good stuff. Good to see you, Swizzer, by the way. Hope you get back in the Kongs, you lunatic, getting yourself banned. But yeah, mixed bag here again. I'm really surprised with the CryptoPunks price. I do have a CryptoPunks update today. I'm really curious about it. Oh, I mentioned that actually. And again, it pisses me off. But everything else, little up, little down. Nothing noteworthy there. Puppets coming back down. Good. Fuck the puppets. Back down to my striking range. My target, 0.19. They got further to fall, but like I said, I'm a believer in my own alpha, my own takes. I think an Ordinals pump is coming, so I'm up against the clock. If I want a puppet, I'm up against that BRC20 stuff rotating into Ordinals. So man, if I want a puppet, I gotta figure or think or try to plan as best I can when that pump is coming, because it is coming. So fuck the puppets, but I want one. Node Monkeys, man, about to fall under 0.3. That'd be spicy too. Definitely keeping an eye on that. Quantum Cats, yeah, kind of, I guess, with the rest of them kind of coming back down a little bit. Overall, I feel like Ordinals in particular have held their value very well. I mean, yeah, I mean, now that I think about it, very well. I think prior to the last Ordinals pump, I think Quantum Cats were down close to like 0.2. So since that pullback we've been in for the past weeks at least, many weeks, maybe over a month, everything holding much higher floor prices. Great sign. Really great sign. But runes, guys, you know what? Let me at least flash the runes on the screen here. But runes, I think, are getting ready to do something pretty special. I think that, man. I do. I think something cool is coming with runes. I'm seeing a lot of building going on. We're starting to see some volume come back to rune and some price action. But man, this news dropping yesterday, and it's not even news. It's just Kraken putting out some info, doing a little reporting on runes, similar to what Binance Research did last week. These guys are interested, right? Man, it's tricky to not assume that they're just going to get runes listed, but for now, just consider these are research reports. They're keeping their customers informed, but I feel like you're not covering something that you don't think has legs. So yeah, I'm kind of curious if there's any little insights in this, any little tease. I actually didn't even read the thread. I'm curious if there's any little nuggets in there that make us think that there's a listing coming here. Even stuff like that, just them replying with the eyeballs. That's what gets me going. I love these guys just pumping their bags. Nah, we want decentralized up there. We want dog. We want runes. I mean, we want Arsic. Fuck pups. It's pretty bullish seeing those kind of guys tweeting about this. And I forgot, I think Kraken sponsors the Farouk show, so I think that's interesting. Another story, though, runes related here. We have the Runes Terminal, which is a runes launchpad, partnering with Say, which is super interesting. Cross-chain rune trading. I mean, oh, dude, did we talk about this yesterday? We actually might have. And yes, sir, dude, Rune's a no-brainer. In fact, I have to say this, not financial advice, but man, Runes down the way they are such an opportunity. I mean, Decentralized was over 100 million market cap. I have every reason to believe it's going to get there again when we have a Rune cycle. I mean, we are damn near the bottom sentiment-wise in Runes. We are. Tells me these things can fly. I mean, just absolutely fly. If pups are 200 mil market cap, Dog was 550 mil. There's a lot of room for these things to fly, guys. We are absolutely going to get billion-dollar market caps in some of these Runes, so keep that in mind when you look at their market caps right now. And RSIC is the one, I'll just say it. I hold RSIC pennies, basically, pennies. I got airdropped 420, so basically nothing. I hold one of the RSIC, what is it called? Whatever the Ordinals is called. I have one of those in the booster. I believe in that team, I do. I think there's something special there. I've got Dog. I've got Decentralized. I have Satoshi Nakamoto. I think they're all going to pump. All of them. Except pups. No, I'm kidding. If you guys have pups, I'm sure you do. I'm not fudding your bags. I'm being an asshole. They're all going to pump. But I like this announcement. I like that you will be able to trade Runes potentially on other blockchains. I like that a lot. If that's what this is. I'm assuming that's what it is. Similar to how pups can be traded on Solana, right? They got an SPL 20, and there's some kind of function to swap them. Burn one for the other. I think that's how that works. I don't have any, so I've not played in it. But with that said, Pups did tweet this out yesterday. There is going to be a deadline. A deadline for part of this migration. It doesn't apply to everything, so I'm kind of curious here. The deadline only applies to Rune puppets and doesn't apply to Wrap BRC20. So that's then the SPL 20s over on Solana or BRC20 tokens at this time. So the deadline isn't there. The deadline, what is this? If you have a Rune puppet, I don't know. If any of you guys know, I'm curious, but for your Rune puppet, I don't know what you're migrating to, so I'm not sure what exactly that is. But if you got a Rune puppet, pay attention to this. You've got something that you need to be doing imminently, now. So heads up. Heads up there. Yeah, we already touched on this, but again, sounds like Blur, Ordinals integration, probably right around the corner, which is great. I dig that. All right, we'll do quickly the ETH NFTs. Well, they're not ETH NFTs, but the PFP projects, can we call it? I hate it, but blue chips. Some blue chip NFT updates. DGOD's pretty minor update, but man, I dig it. Art upgrades are dead. There was a little tweet from Frank just saying how stupid he was. Like, honestly, in general, just stupid, being a pussy, moving the collection from chain to chain. But also saying he's just too reactionary, like just trying to give the community what they want, and it's just, he needs to stop. So, art upgrades, done. After 3 or 4 of those, they're done. Right? They had the upgrades, they had the downgrades, either 3 or 4 versions. I imagine you're always going to be able to change between them, I think, but no more new ones coming, which is good. Now, Frank being Frank, I bet you has a special event down the road, a year, 2 year, whatever. They'll return. I feel pretty confident about that. Just like we knew Frank was going to find a way to bring DGODs back to Solana. This will happen again. It's part of their lore, and they should lean into it. For now, I love saying that you're done, but as a special event, in a year again or 2 or whatever, some art updates should come. You lean into the stuff that's happened. You lean into your lore. It's a part of their history. Pudgy Penguins announced a partnership with the Lote Group, if I'm saying that right. So they're based in South Korea. This is a merchandise partnership, right? They're looking to get out some Pudgy Penguins merch in South Korea. They have a big focus on Asia. Very smart. I know, very similar to CyberKong's. Big focus in Asia. It's different out there, guys. That is where everybody should be focusing on. I mean, to be honest. So, yeah, this is pretty interesting. Also, some IRL pop-up shops, which I think is super cool. So, this light is just freaking blinding me. Hang on. Oh my God, so much better. Yeah, okay, big. Summer of Penguins, dude. Luke has been saying it. It's coming, clearly. I think he's a lot more up his sleeves. And you know me, I still think there's an animation coming. So yeah, pretty big story, I think. Some of that stuff flies under the radar, but I think a big story here. Okay, this one. God damn it, CryptoPunks. Here we go. Okay, introducing Superpunk World, a 500-piece digital avatar collection, hand-curated by the first punk in residence, Nina Chanel. I like Nina. I like her art. Everything I say here is nothing to do with Nina, everything to do with CryptoPunks and Yuga Labs. Okay, so the baseline take here is stop doing anything with the CryptoPunks. Stop building art, stop promoting artists, stop doing anything with CryptoPunks. Leave them alone. They're collectible. You've got, especially now with proof, do this all on proof, okay? That's the baseline of everything here. Now, what I am curious about is this new collection, Superpunk World, is this Nina's collection, or is this officially a Punk's derivative made by Yuga Labs? I'm not sure. Maybe that's a stupid thought. Like, maybe it's obviously not a CryptoPunks, like, official derivative, but I'm not sure. From the wording of this, I can't tell. Because my understanding is Nina has her own separate collection, right? Nina has her, what is it called? Super Cool World. Let me double check. So, yeah. So, I think Nina's collection here for the Punk in Residence is Super Cool World. That's, again, my understanding. I might be wrong here. And that this is separate. This is a separate collection of these 500 avatars called Super Punk World. And that goes back to my question again. Now, is that official from the CryptoPunks brand? Or is that a Nina brand thing? Yep, dude, nothing. Fucking nothing. And I mean it when I say it has nothing to do with Nina or any future artists. It just leave the punks alone. They were never intended for this. You only open the door for mistakes. That's all you're doing is opening. You may do something brilliant. That could happen. But if you can do something brilliant, you could also stumble tremendously. Why chance it? And even if you have these like little missteps, they add up. I don't see any upside here at all. And I get wanting to use the brand to platform people and do good, but you got proof now. Now, okay, and then to be fair, proof came in after this was already announced, right? The Punk in Residence, but I just think they should have had the foresight to not even go down this path. Not at all. Not at all. Do something like 12-fold. Just start doing art stuff under the Yuga Labs name. Don't do anything with CryptoPunks. But guys, I do think it might be important to find out if these will be a CryptoPunk brand. Is this CryptoPunks, what is it called? Is this Superpunk World by Yuga Labs or Superpunk World by CryptoPunks, or is it Superpunk World by Nina Chanel? I would love to know that. Now, those 500 pieces, again, an auction. If it's official CryptoPunks / Yuga Labs, I might be interested in bidding. I might. Because they've never done an official derivative before, so let's keep our eyes on this, man. There's something to this. There's something here. All right, we're getting to Robinhood. God, this is such a crazy and sad and interesting story here. But for anybody new joining here, I want to drop on your radar a little alpha we dropped earlier here. What was that? Genesis? Yeah. Okay, hang on. Okay. Anybody who's joined, let's say in the past 20 minutes, and you missed the alpha earlier, hopefully you're aware CryptoSlam has an NFT coming out. We've done quite a few teases of... God, that's never not going to be funny. We've done some teases of some other things. Okay. So NFT coming out. Some new platforms coming. We got some cool shit coming. We have also released, like you see in my handle, .slam domains. Huda.slam. This will be tied to the NFT. This will be tied to much more. There's a lot of stuff coming, guys. I'm only dropping it here on this show. This is not getting tweeted out. It's going nowhere else. But you can sign up here for a .slam domain that'll have a Genesis badge attached to it. You will want that Genesis badge. So if you weren't here earlier to see that, I'm just dropping it here for you guys again. No, but we have, I mean, yeah, if you want that kind of data, we have an API. But no widget. Although yeah, that's all I can say. No widget at the moment, API. That'd be cool as hell, though. That'd be cool as hell. Would love that. I believe our indexes. Let me double check here. I think the indexes can be used like that. I think. Let me double check that. Yeah. So like these indexes you can, and these are freaking phenomenal. The Forecast 500, right? Measuring the value of the cross-chain NFT market. I'll tell you what, dude. It's literally my first stop of the day. Like, this gives me a very accurate temperature check of the market. Value up or down. Measuring the US value in the blockchain's native currency of the top 500 NFT collections. Again, across, 12 blockchains that are added right now? And getting Bitcoin added to that as well. But then individual composites here for ETH, for Solana, for Polygon, and for Cardano. Yeah, absolutely. DM me, man. But yeah, these are pretty damn handy as well. I'll tell you that. Anyway, Robinhood time, guys. This is crazy. Again, kind of curious if you guys are aware of this already. Here's how it started. This dude named Stack Coverflow. I don't know. This was kind of a cryptic tweet, and I think this was the origin point. This has got the most views. It was the earliest. I think this was the origin. Okay. I'm about to change the course of history and then rot in jail. Man, this is sad. Like, he knows he's about to do a fucked up thing. It's so fucking sad, man. Knows he's about to do a fucked up thing. We don't know what it is yet, right? Is he well? No, not very much. Do I want for anything? He wants his mom raised from the dead. So his mom had just died. It's sad, man. Getting in that headspace where nothing else matters, man. It's sad. It sucks. Doesn't care. Didn't care if he's in jail. He's gonna care, by the way. This dude's really, really, really gonna care. That's what makes it extra sad. Now he works. Well, let's get into what happened, actually. We'll tell you where he works. Clearly, he works at the place involved with all this, or did work. Okay? But yeah, this dude gives no shits. Gives no shits. Okay, people start noticing all of a sudden that Pump.Fun, which is a pretty crazy, I think it's SPL20, but a Solana token launchpad, went absolutely ape yesterday. Absolutely ballistic. But that dude took out mega loans, huge loans over on MarginFi, used that to start buying and pumping the fuck out of all these Pump.Fun tokens, and then unlocked all the liquidity in those tokens. Now, in total, I read that it was even, I think, the thumbnail of this video. In total, it said $80 million he stole. I didn't see that on official reports, like on the official, like, kind of account from Pump.Fun. They said it was closer to 2 mil, but I just wonder if that was the 80 mil was the value at a time, right? But this dude proceeded to take that money and play Robinhood and send it out to specific communities. So, Slurf token holders, Stack holders, Saga holders, Risk LOL, and I think there were others. And he even says here 80 mil. Now, I don't think he was in his right mind. He thought this was such a big deal that it was going to cause a Solana fork. I don't know, man. Yeah, you could tell, maybe not thinking clearly. Unless I'm wrong, and maybe that's that kind of a big deal. I don't think it is. But TLDR, this guy stole a lot of money, paid back all those loans, but stole a lot of money, and just started distributing it to people. It's pretty crazy. This is the kind of shit that happens, like, really only in Web3. So here was the order, okay? Pump.Fun. And again, he worked there. He was able to do this through access he had. Apparently, they didn't treat their employees well. Like, there's something going on there internally, right? Apparently, well, okay, let's be fair. Sometimes employees get disgruntled over stuff they don't understand. Like, a lot of people, I'll say this, as an employee in my previous life, before Web3, there were times, especially early in my professional career, I didn't understand business. I felt treated unfairly often, and I still feel, for the most part, and in a strong way, employees are treated incredibly unfair. It's a blanket statement. They are. But there are times where you just don't understand your place in things and how business works. I don't know if that's the case here. I don't know. I really don't know. But he was not happy with how they operated stuff, the pay that was going on there, all kinds of stuff like that. So that was his reason for doing this. That's the TLDR. But this is how he actually did it, right? Took out flash loans from Margin Fi. He bought up all these tokens till they reached 100% on their bonding curve. Pulls out all the liquidity. Something only an admin should be able to do, but somehow could do these. Again, he was able to do that because he had access as a former employee. Repaid all those loans over on Margin Fi. And then proceeds to distribute a whole bunch of those tokens. So, pretty interesting stuff. Here's when Pump.Fun caught on, right? So they updated the contracts just to kind of kill it, right? They paused trading, so traders could not get in, get out of anything, which is always scary, man. That's always scary. And here's your hero. Here he is. Pretty freaking wild, man. Pretty freaking wild. Yeah, now, here's the interesting stuff, right? Like we saw before, the guy knew what he was doing is wrong. He said he doesn't care. He's fully doxxed, guys. Before this, everyone knew they know his name, they know what he looks like. He just stopped giving a shit. So yeah, lost his mom and literally stopped giving a shit. It's pretty sad. Now, do you think they go after him? Do you think there's going to be, well, is this even out of his hands and out of the hands of Pump.Fun, right? Is that such a big number that it does, like, he's gone after at the state level, right? Like, nobody presses charges on this. This is something that's such a big crime that he's going to jail regardless. I don't know this kind of stuff. I'm curious. But yeah, this is where it gets a little, like, you can tell he's not in the right mindset. That's a big hack. That does not change the course of history of anything. It's literally, like, kind of old news already today, in a way. But he did what he said he was going to do, and he dropped people money. People made... God, he dropped 140 sold to one person, which is a lot of money. So yeah, pretty freaking interesting stuff. Now, here's the thing. Let me drop you his account, too. It's just really, again, interesting reading through his timeline. Just kind of getting in his headspace. Seeing how people were interacting with him as all this stuff was going on. Yeah, man. To me, one of the bigger, well, probably the biggest story yesterday. Just, man, entertaining, impactful. There is part I'm stuck on here, which was, I'll show you. Maybe I need to go full screen again. This part here, good on Pump.Fun for doing the right thing, I guess, but I thought they were burning, not burying. I don't know what they were going to burn. What were they going to burn? The coins you bought yesterday are being burnt. Oh, here, he explains it. Nah, Pump needed to send them to the radium pool, so they had a henchman come. What? Okay. Yeah, dude, look at this. This is so wild. He did all of this to get his former co-workers paid. He wanted them to pay everybody $100K. Okay, regardless, my plan was to burn the tokens, having forgotten Pump needed them. Okay, so he gave the key to him. Anyway, he gave the key to him. Okay. It's so weird. Like, what a weird story. Is this being talked about, like, in mainstream news? Because, I mean, I think I saw headlines of it, but I didn't see it really making waves. So, again, speaking to his thought that this would be some kind of history-altering hack, it's just not. Unfortunate, and I hope the bro doesn't end up in jail, but, I mean, I don't see any other outcome. It's not like these guys are on good terms, right? Former employee doing that, like, I don't think that's the thing you let slide. I wonder if there's more that's going to come out from employees right now who maybe have not felt that they're being treated fairly. I wonder. I just wonder if some more is coming out. Guys, by the way, this is such an interesting platform. $2 is all it costs for you to launch your own token. Hey, Pump.Fun, sponsor the show. Sponsor the show, guys. I'm here doing a free promo. Happy to do it, too. But sponsor, I'll keep doing it. $2, guys. You can launch your own token on Solana. It takes minutes, couple clicks of a button. And that's what's going on over there right now. It's just rug after rug after rug. New token pops up. These things pop to 500K market caps, million market caps, and then boom, gone, done, rugged. It's the meme coin, shit coin craze on steroids, on crack, on meth, on all of it at the same time. It's pretty crazy. This is what we've devolved into. Man, takes us right back to that video at the start. That's what we are. That's us. Is this pump.fun? I've never been on here. Holy degen. I've never been on this site. What the fuck is this? Oh my god, I love this, man. This is their website? I'm afraid to click something here. I don't know if I'm on some scam site. What the? You want to launch a coin. You drop the name of the coin, the ticker, the description. You upload an image. You create the coin. 0.02 Sol. Guys, I'm making us a coin. I'm going to make us a coin. I don't know what we call it. What do we name our coin here, guys? This is so cool. We need a good name. I'm not going to name it Chain Reactor. I'm not going to name it... I could name it Huda, but that sounds dorky. This is on you guys to help. We need a name of our coin. We're going to make one. The better, yeah, fuck it. Let's make a coin. I don't know if I have any Sol in my wallet. Otherwise, I'd probably do it on the spot here. And I'm still sketched out by this website. Look at this. But I'm going to make us a coin. Absolutely for freaking sure. Either, okay, give me some token name ideas. And then here's the deal. Tell me, do you want me to make it this weekend, or do you want to do it live on the show on Monday? Your call. Your guys' call. Dude, cats, you know what? We got idiot in multiple places at this point. We do. So, doing another one, I don't want to do another idiot token until we, for real, do an idiot token, right? Do the one that we're actually going to rally behind, in a way. We got it on Arbitrum when they did that thing through X. Remember on X you could mint your own tokens? So we got an idiot token there. I think we might already have an SPL20 that's idiot. I think as well, I'm pretty sure, dude, that I made a rune. I did. I made a non-fungible idiot rune. In fact, I think 2 of them, and I fucked up the supply. Point, though, is we got idiot tokens everywhere. Next one, let's make it legit. Maybe this is it. Maybe. But I like chain idiots. Salamander Slam. I kind of dig that. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. And then most of all, though, tell me if you want me to do it over the weekend or if you want me to do it on Monday. Again, we'll just do it live. And then hopefully I can figure out on the spot how to distribute it, and I'll send it all to you guys here. That'd be fun. Yeah. Okay. Oh, my God. I'm going to have to ask Crypto Slam if that's if I can do this. I can do it on my show. I don't know if they want me to create a token on the spot on a Crypto Slam show. I don't know that it's a problem. I just don't know. I'm probably the least grown-up person here. Not even probably. Easily the least mature, least experienced, least all the above. So I'll probably double check on that, to be honest. All right, we're going to wrap this in a second. Any other stories, anything else going on out there, guys, that we have to touch on? And then a reminder, man, cryptoslam.io/Genesis to sign up for your .slam domain with your Genesis badge. I legit did it too because I want the badge. I have the benefit of knowing what it's for. I'm not sitting back going, whatever. I literally want it. So I got my badge. Even though I had the .slam address or domain already, I want the badge. So I'm getting the badge, guys. I'm excited to hear a lot of you guys are going to have that badge too. It's cool as hell. Dude, this site has just got me excited. I'm going to play on this site afterwards. Guys, let's do a quick fantasy top check-in. I'm not sure how many of you guys are in that ecosystem. You guys know at this point I'm in there now, finally. Again, shout out Marty. Thank you to Marty. My portfolio is up. I think total, it's not up a lot, right? But I had 0.6 at 0.65. Fully expect that to dump as well. Oh, maybe not. Previously, card prices dumped after tournaments were over. Well, something changed, right? Tournaments aren't just ending anymore. They're adding more tournaments. It's really interesting. And by the way, I think I'm performing well in this tournament, in the main tournament here. Rank 1,200 out of, I think, like, let's see if it tells us. Out of 6,000 people in. So, yeah, still top 20-ish%. Not bad. And I'll tell you this, man, not enough people are talking about this platform being broken. Like, this is kind of bullshit. So, a reminder, if you know, some of you heard the story already, some of you didn't. This was my lineup, bought these 5 cards to enter the common tournament, right? Main tournament 2 is already going on. Had no intentions of entering that. I bought these 5 cards about 12 hours ahead of the common tournament starting. So I bought them. I went to try to enter them in the common tournament, and it tells me my cards are already in a deck. So in my head, I'm thinking, okay, I just got to pull them out of a deck and insert them into this tournament. But instead, on the site, when it says they're in a deck, it means you've already taken those cards, made a deck for an existing tournament. The bug on this site is for some people, and it's actually a lot of people, it's actually putting their cards automatically in the current tournament. So picture if it's somebody that gave a shit, and I do to some degree, but if somebody who really didn't have much to work with, which I didn't, they bought their cards for the common tournament, they can't even enter it. I cannot take these cards out and enter the common tournament with it. Couldn't do it. And there's no talk of compensating or rectifying, nothing. It's silent. It's silent on X. It's silent in their Telegram. And I'm not shitting on the guys too. I get a new platform and there's bugs and it's tricky, but also this isn't right. This should not happen. And I get, again, new platform, there's going to be bugs, but fixing it needs to be a priority, and fixing it has to involve some type of compensation. I'm not looking personally for a handout. I just know that for sure, if somebody spent $1,000 to get in a tournament, and then they miss the opportunity, and then if they lose value in their cards, you have to make that right. Financially, you have to make that right. What's your guys' take on that? The way I described that bug that is impacting a bunch of people, what is the way you make that right? Is it the nature of what this is? It's like you're playing in a degen ecosystem. You do that at your own risk. Is that it? Is that just like a disclaimer you signed by entering that ecosystem, or that much money involved? Do they still owe it to collectors and participants to make it right? I don't know. I could argue both sides of that. So I need to hear from you guys. Yeah, I just don't know. Now with that said, I have a second deck. They are entered in the common tournament here. Let's see how I'm doing. Actually performing better than I think the other one. So still top, maybe, am I top 15%? I suck with percentages, but maybe top 15 to 20, somewhere in that ballpark. I know my buddy Marty, who set these teams up with me or for me, he was ranked like 600, so he's doing really, really well with his team. And I tried to copy my other squad too. I got CEX Offender, I got KJ Crypto, my other entrants, NBA Trey, Ben Roy, and Palmer. I should have just copied the other team though, because I think they were killer. I just didn't know. I was worried that would unlock, that the cards would get unlocked and I would be able to use that lineup, and then with dupe cards, I don't know if you can enter twice. I just didn't know enough. So a little different lineup. I like the lineup. I'm digging Fantasy Top, by the way, guys. I am. It's fun. And this is an interesting thing, and I'll wrap this in a second, but okay, what's interesting is some of these guys, Ben Roy in particular, tweeting that it's like, man, this is exhausting, and I don't want to feel like I have to perform, like I have to be on. Ooh, this is interesting. Yeah, I hadn't noticed this before. But these guys talking like, man, it's a crazy pace to keep up. It's really, really hard to keep this up and to want to perform for people. And then preferring to just tweet like they normally tweet, right? No real changes to your tweet style, your frequency. I think that is ultimately what the platform settles into, right? Calm it down. You are investing in people in the way they tweet normally, as is, their normal day to day. And then that is how you play. That's how you plan your game. That's how you game plan as a collector, as someone who's going to play in the ecosystem. It's not trying to bet on who's going to go above and beyond during the tournament. It's whose tweets do I think outworks the other guy or outperform the other guys. But I like this suggestion. Have that as the norm, right? And again, naturally, organically, I think it'll settle into that. And then like once a month have a competitive tournament where these guys turn it on. They Adderall it up. They do lines of coke and they go full fucking throttle for 2-3 days and they just go at it like just unrelenting tweets and really push then. I think that's a more sustainable way so these guys aren't going to get burned out because, man, I got to believe that these guys, with what they're doing now, dude, tweeting every couple minutes, I think these guys are going to burn out, man. And, dude, interesting. Everybody's got a newsletter these days. Oh, wow. His newsletter is once a month. One short essay per month, 600 words. No offense, man, but what? A 600-word essay? Can I ask? Man, I don't mean to be shitty, but nah, whatever. But whatever. Well, that's cool. No, I respect anybody putting in work. Anyway, let me support my guy, my assassin, real quick, and then we're out. Just a heads up, guys. So yesterday on Inside NFTs on the afternoon show, I announced that show's just once a week now. That is just for the short term, hopefully. Just a lot of schedules are very, very hard right now, in an unexpected way. So once a week, it's going to be either Wednesday or Thursday. That we're going to lock in. I'll make sure to tweet that out for you guys. But also a heads up, I do a live stream Saturday and Sunday mornings. That's over on Inside NFTs. 8:15 a.m. Eastern time. Super casual. Not even like this show. I don't, this show is pretty casual. That one is going to end up going even more and more and more. I might do some research. I am probably going to go completely off topic and not talk even NFT stuff. It's just, I just want to keep some stuff rolling over there. So we talk whatever. Oh, hang on. Okay, cool. Hang on. Punks on Bitcoin. I'm sorry, dude. I missed something. I don't think I was asking about punks on Bitcoin unless I said it. I don't actually remember. If you're talking about the Nina Chanel thing, let me know if that's what you're referring to here. Yeah, because I was referring to Nina's or Larva Labs' new 500 edition collection, right? Like that is this. Yeah, this is what I was talking about as far as punks go. But like if we got a misunderstanding, let me know just so we can get on the same page there. Holy cow, I'm losing my voice. I think a week with all these shows, it catches up at some point, I guess. Or have I been fucking shouting the whole show? Maybe it's that. Maybe I've just been yelling at you guys, so sorry. But yeah, guys, I think we'll call it. We'll call it another week in the bag. Another fan-freaking-tastic week, guys. Man, 3 weeks down. Can't believe it's gone that quick. Guests next week. Got a few scheduled. Jesus. Frequency of that'll keep increasing here. I'm just giving a second, Andre, just in case you got a little a reply for me. Maybe we'll do one final peek at the leaderboard. Just because I'm curious. You never know what can show up at any given moment. And gotta blow that wash sale away. Yeah, nothing else really standing out. Curious how today goes, what kind of crazy news is going to come flying. It's that kind of time right now where just crazy shit pops off at any moment. So, we'll find out what today brings, I guess. One skim of X. Oh, hey. I'm glad I checked. This is a big deal. This is a big deal. Okay, Gate.io lets you trade spot. As far as I know, this is the first spot trading available for decentralized. Am I right, guys? I think I'm right. Oh, cool. Okay, man. Good shit. I think this is the first decentralized spot trading. Yes, it is. Decentralized USDT pair. Dude, this is big. Hope you got your bags. This did absolutely get... This got dog pumping. No reason to think it won't do the same with decentralized. Gate.io is one of the biggest. Look at this, guys. It's one of the biggest exchanges in the world. It's I want to say a top 5. It's a big ass deal. So I'm glad we stopped and checked. Good shit. Real good shit. What's up, Marco? Good to see you, bro. But yeah, big story. Now we got something to be watching for today. Okay, hang on. Then we now know the way to end the show today. We go out Kongish. We go out Kongish today. All right, we're going to Gate.io. We're taking a peek if it's live yet. Oh my God. I wasn't expecting to end this hype, but now, man, now I'm here. Oh, by the way, you can't use it if you're in the States. So just a heads up, you'll need a VPN. I don't know if there's KYC here. I don't know anything about this. I just know it is. You motherfuckers. I get it. I got it. I could throw my VPN on. I just know that'll fuck up my connection here. I got it. Okay. No, just stop. I don't want to log in. This used to work. It used to show me. It used to at least let me browse around the site. I guess not now. So I guess just trust me. It'll be on this website. Yeah. But see, unless the site was glitched, when Dog Go to the Moon was listed, I was able to go and at least look at their trading view chart, right? Can't do that here, which sucks. Lames. You freaking lames. Now I'm pissed. But anyway, for you guys outside of the States, man, hope you get some fast and furious trading action over on Gate.io. Gate.io, sponsor the show too. I will shield the shit out of you. I will help you keep U.S. traders off your platform. I won't let them near your platform. Look at me like your security guard, your bouncer. I can help you out, man, like you wouldn't believe. You guys in the States, get away from this website now. I saw the Kraken tweet. I wasn't so man. I'm hoping. Oh God, I'm not on screen. What am I doing? Boom. All right. I'm hoping so, dude. Saw that tweet, hoping that means that runes are getting listed, man. Oh, dude, just getting giga bullish. Oh man, my voice is about to go bye-bye completely. Do we go until the voice is gone entirely? Is that what we do here? Yeah, let's do that. I've never done that before. I've never really lost my voice fully, especially from doing a show. So that's when we end the show today, when my voice doesn't work anymore. That's what we're doing. Okay, so in the meantime, let me go do digging for a little topics to talk about here. We're literally not stopping till I cannot talk. That's today's show. Stay here and tune in at your own peril, guys. It might be long, or it might be over. Oh my God. Hey, if you guys didn't see this, this is what got me sick today. I'm not puking or anything like that. It's just I feel ill. I feel ill. I'll show you the culprit is this. This was dinner last night, right? So after our afternoon show, I had a meeting, and then I go and I walk into the kitchen right behind me. I've got a green screen behind me. I'm literally sitting in my living room here, okay? So I'm done the show. I go turn the corner. No, dude, send a link. No, free our friend. God damn it, dude. Our Robinhood got what he asked for. Jail. That's such a... Okay, we're going to get into that then too. But okay, turn the corner. Found that we had some pizza from... Okay, don't judge me, man. I'm a pizzatarian. I love pizza. I swear to God, I could eat pizza like probably all you degens. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, man. Pizza everything. Pizza freaking everything, man. Anyway... my favorite pizza here, it's not the best pizza, but it's so good. It's from the gas station right around the corner, which is crazy. It's called Casey's. Awesome freaking pizza. It's so trashy, but I don't know what I was looking at here when I saw the box. I was staring at this, something I've never seen before. It is a barbecue pickle pizza. Tell you what, man. Amazing. Absolutely freaking amazing. My voice came back. I don't know what happened. Okay, hang on. All right, okay, this is too big. We gotta find this. All right. Let me find his name. Stack Overflow. There we go. Dude, that's so sad. If you got a link, yeah, Andre, absolutely. If you happen to have a link to that arrest, if you could DM it to me on X at Huda_idiot. Or tell me what account has that tweet. We got to find this, guys. And we're going to break him out. The rest of the show, we're planning how we break him out. Do I use X like a boomer here? Oh, there it is. Oh, man. All right, hang on, guys. Thank you, Kongs, for seeing us through and pumping us up here at the end. All right, let's go full screen here.
Guys. Dude, step back. Back up. I'm back. I'm back.
Bummer, man. They got our guy. I bet he cares now. He said he didn't give a shit. I bet he does. It's sad, man. It's real sad.
Guys.
What fucking timing, man?
Dude. I'm staying back. Here's the thing.
The thumbnail, the main topic today is this, as we're on air.
Okay. He's going to jail, and it ain't nothing you can do about it. Period. There's nothing you can do about it.
Okay.
Okay. Now, do you have
First,
a question?
I'm media. I'm a reporter. Okay. So that's all.
That's fine.
I just want to make sure that's
okay.
known.
But you need to step back over here now.
No problem. You got it.
Okay.
Man, crazy. And not crazy.
Guys.
I mean, totally expected. We got to get our guy out. We got to get our guy out, guys. Man, okay. Hey, yeah, we got it. Oh, yeah. Man, whatever. Almost just read the name as is. Caught myself. I'm a professional. I need a dump button. Anyway, I got a magic voice. It came back. It's not even, feels good and strong. So all good here. Voice ain't gonna go. So we're gonna wrap, guys. Hey, I hope your weekend is fantastic, my friends. Real talk. I hope you have a phenomenal freaking weekend. Touch grass or don't. Hope you find some wins somewhere out in the real world or here on the blockchain. Trading some shit coins, trading some NFTs, getting those decentralized bags ready to rock. Hope it's a fantastic weekend for you. Again, I will be live tomorrow morning and Sunday morning over on Inside NFTs. Handle there on X and on YouTube. It is at NFTLDR. I love that handle. I love it. But guys, like always, appreciate you tuning in. I love you guys. Means a lot that you guys hang and participate. I always say it, but I learn a ton from you guys, so thank you. On that note, guys, we'll see you next time. We'll see you.